Oh, it's great. It couldn't have worked out better. Last time 1981. Now they're here at my home field in my city. They don't have far to travel, so it's been real great. To see how far they come, but especially coming out here with not just me, but many other Tigers on this team too.
You got, I think, 4 on the roster and 1 on the practice squad. I mean, this might be the largest Clemson contingent in the NFL.
It is. It's the largest contingent. Definitely if you add the coaches and people with Clemson ties, just like San Fran was in 1981, and they won the Super Bowl. They had the largest contingent of Tigers in the NFL, so it might be a good omen.
We like that. The sounds of it. Tell me about getting to be a coach. First of all, have you ever said something to your players that when you were a player you swore you would never yell?
Nah, because I don't do it. I hadn't said anything I wouldn't do. I've said a lot of stuff that I got to do Coach Ford and a whole bunch of guys that I shouldn't be saying. I probably said some stuff I probably should have X'd out of my vocabulary. But no, it's pretty much open book in here with my guys.
Tell me a little bit just about, getting back to Clemson being out here, because you were with Coach Ford originally. They were there during the, after unfortunately he left as it turned out. But just how long it's taken Clemson to get back to this stage, because when Coach Ford left, you guys were right there.
Yes, it was. It was a little bump in the road because we honestly felt, as Coach Ford was telling us when he was recruiting us, that he's building toward this national title. Then you go through four coaches in the next few years, and sort of the program falls off. But what Dabo has done is come in and built it his way. And, he caught a lot of flack, especially from me and a lot of old Clemson Tigers, like, oh, this don't look like it used to. But now you're starting to see his vision. Getting a group of guys who are going to believe in family first, playing together, great athletes and playing a certain way, and now it's paying off for them. But it's great to see it and watch it from afar.
Can you tell me a little bit more about just that reaction? Because, we're guys, you guys are in pretty close contact. The former Clemson players, did you really have a lot of doubts about Dabo at one point?
At one point you did, because, you get a coach fired and you're like, oh, who is it? It's this unknown factor. Like, Dabo Swinney, where has he been a head coach anywhere? Oh, he's a recruiting coordinator, wide receiver coach. And you start to look, and then you have a couple of bad years, and you're like, oh my God, here we go again. But as you start to watch, you start to see, oh, he's getting more of the players like he wants. He's sort of changing the culture into an environment that he wants to strive in. And so then once you start seeing this vision, you start saying, well, oh, he had a vision in mind. It was going to take some time, because anything, you're going to have some bumps in the road, especially, with so much bad things happening after Ford left. Everybody gets compared to Danny Ford. But then you start looking at closer. Well, Danny Ford became the head coach when Charlie Pell left, and he was an Alabama guy, and so you start seeing the ties. You're like, well, maybe history is repeating itself. But it's been a good thing. He's done a great job, with the staff and getting those guys in there. And like I said, it's all about a belief. Those guys step on the field and believe they can play against and beat anybody in the country, and it's showing right now.
Are you going to be at the game on Monday?
Am I? Yes, I'm going to be at the game. I'm not missing this one. I just want to be there for a fact, just to see my team. In my lifetime, to say that my team had a chance to play for the national title, and hopefully, they win it, and that I was there in the house, especially being this close. I didn't get nothing for Christmas, and God was looking out for me. So we got the bye week, and they playing out here, and I got a half day on Monday, so I thank God for that gift.
Let me just ask you one more thing. Are you in much touch with this current Clemson staff or the current Clemson team?
Yes, I still talk to a couple. I talk to Elliott every now and then. I actually text with Dabo back and forth sometime after games, just telling him good luck, and we appreciate what he's doing with the program. I actually have some kids on that team that actually played for my 707 team. Mark Fields Jr. I forgot number 23, the safety. He gonna kill me for forgetting his name. The young freshman, Vance Smith. Then Jamon Harper was one of my mentees. Growing up. So I got pretty good ties to the guys.
Okay. I bogarted this whole thing. Please go ahead. I'm sorry.
How exciting is it when you look at, your team's having so much success and Clemson's having so much success this year?
It's great. You got best of both worlds. I can be happy after Saturday football, and I go into Sunday football, and then we're winning, so it becomes a great weekend. But it's just a big salute to to what BA has done here with the team when we come in, what we wanted to do, become competitive and compete every Sunday. Then you look on Saturday and you see that with Dabo, what those guys are doing. Whether they're up by 100 or whether they're down by 100, they compete, and good things happen when you go out there and you compete and you believe in one another.
You know what Clemson's been for over the years. What do you think it would mean to your alma mater for them to win this championship on Monday?
It would mean the world, because now to be considered an elite status type program, you have to get that national title trophy in your case. And Clemson people, we always will elite. We'll play anybody. We'll argue with anybody. No, we don't have a national title, but you put our team on the field, we'll bet on our team just as well you bet as yours. Now we get that national title. Now you step into a whole nother realm. Now Clemson goes just from being this small school in South Carolina that's had a nice tradition to being a traditional type power, because now everything comes into the spotlight. The guys that are going to the NFL, the guys that have been great on this level as well in college, and the coaches, guys start to get more and more credit. But it just brings some validity to a program that we already believe in.
When you have, I know that you have a few coaches on the staff that are from Alabama, some players. Have you any friendly wagers or anything going on?
Definitely. Yeah, got to be. It has to be. But it's nice because you got coaches on the staff, you got players, you got interns on staff from Alabama, from Clemson. So definitely, it'll be some friendly wagers going on.
Be a lot of fun, I'm sure, for you guys.
It will be. But it'll be more fun if I can come back in here on Tuesday morning with a national championship shirt.